Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Florida Gators. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Hurricanes will kick this away to get us going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. And the Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
Try and muscle for the first down. The Gators pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back in coming up with that conversion.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that completion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great game in the play. The Gators pick up enough yards to move the sticks. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Here's the second down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Receiver makes the grab and is tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he was able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Tackle made after just a short game. line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
And the wideout goes in motion. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Handoff to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a
QB breaking away. Tackle is finally made, but not before it's a huge gain down to the 25.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
On 1st down, it's play action. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Into the end zone. Touchdown for the U.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Offense will keep it on the ground here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
important second down play coming up.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied at 7.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
And the Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Second down play coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Completion makes it second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. And a sophomore making an impact play.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. And the quarterback dropping back. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. He grabs it inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the defense able to hold in there to a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll run it to the right side. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The fourth down completion to the running back. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Running with purpose. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a cornerback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he scores. Touchdown, Gators. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask from the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Point after, up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Canes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? He's at the 50. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Oh, it's a reverse. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Yeah, I really like the idea on third down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on third down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So, with only a few seconds left on the half, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks this one right through. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. They'll run the option. Fights through the tackler. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. On first and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Canes come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this in the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And the receivers got it. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's looking deep here. Oh, that one's picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. What an electric play. Suddenly, they've moved into scoring position down to the 24. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. No huddle now for the offense. Looking to throw again. Launches downfield. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Touchdown, Florida. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Bringing pressure. Going to try to use his legs here. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Number 1.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here.
Let's go.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a 2-score game. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Miami, 15.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need.
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent? This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone, or they have to settle for 3?
Makes the catch downfield. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. And the Gators line up with a first and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Gators. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point was up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. The onside kick works as they steal a possession here.
Chris, what just happened here? I'm in awe of this coach's sheer boldness. Going for an onside kick when you're up by a few scores? Wow. That's all I can say.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Florida. And this one is getting ugly.
What a touchdown here by this offense. I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Florida 45, Miami.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Set to kick it off.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup. And
he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to
And he throws his third interception of the day. Going the other way, can they stop him? Inside the 20. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Gators.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. teams come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Miami offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's got it. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
It's third down for the offense. Back to throw again. Escapes the pocket. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. First down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the ball to the ground. The defense recovers the fumble.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over.
And here comes a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and not.
And the pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And the senior showing his toughness, standing in there to take the hit. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Florida. And the beatdown continues. Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, and the onside kick works to perfection. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And the point after is good.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Florida 59, Miami 22.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. The Gators offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Gators will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking for the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route.
Looking for a deep completion. Deep shot caught out of the 15. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up here first and goal.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Miami. Number 3, Hall Tank.
And now to try here for the extra point.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And he knocks it right through.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Florida 59, Miami.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Set to kick this one away.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone.
Brings it out.
Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Gators. And the route is on.
Number
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Miami offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the freshman making an impact play there.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. He's got a man down the middle. Touchdown, Florida. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled.
And the Miami offense will take over 1st and 10.
Offense cross out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's hit as he throws it. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, where this defense steps up, makes a big play. The Gators offense retakes the field. And here comes the victory formation, every coach's favorite play call. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. A quick juke. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense, they're going to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football if you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.